And welcome back to Albion, and we are picking up at the dungeon that I left previously as... things happened. I actually am recording this for the second time, because the footage was basically unusable due to lack of the audio. So, I think I overwritten my... the save that I was using here. Yes, I have did that because I wanted to... I did sell the items in between episodes previously. I'm getting lost here. And yeah, the footage that I was using was unusable due to lack of microphone volume because Windows updates mess me up. Sometimes, from what I know, it sometimes happens. And the reason why I decided to pick up in this dungeon is because we did a thing. Well, I did a thing as I was browsing the wiki and found a very a hidden thingy in this area. I saw on the map that there is an extra room and I wanted to find out how to get to it, so that was part of the things I did on screen previously. So not much loss, well, at least in here. As for the actual loss, that's the whole hour of footage went down the drain. But that's how it is sometimes with Let's Playing. First of all, Syra, I need your eyes. I need to get to the end room of this area. Is that it? Oh no, oh my god. It's gonna take me a while. So, the good and bad thing is, I will stop recording the moment at the place where I actually stopped the actual recording, if I manage to remember where that exactly was. Where that exactly was, and I will pick up, well, which may cause a lot less chaos than usual. And the secret room is here, and as I was looking around for secret buttons, I noticed that there is one there on the other side of this wall. So we've got buttons. I have no idea what this does. Probably nothing, or just opens it from this side. So I don't... Oh, I think that's the one. There we go. Yep. And it opened the room on this side. I think I needed a key for it. I did need a key. So lockpick it is. And I picked up a sun dagger, which is the second one, the one that Dreer is using. That's a very good dagger. And leave it. A helmet with crystal. Basically, it's an armor. Is it good? Oh yes. Is it better than Locke's hand, the one that Tom is wearing? No. But it's a lot better from what Dreer is using. And since he is our tank, well, one of the two tanks, including Tom, he needs this helmet. The other thing I noticed as I was running before I went, I think, away from this cave. During the off-screen, I wanted to rest, and I wonder, I had around 90 food at some point, so, and I don't remember actually picking up any more for some longer period. So I checked my food counter, and it was MaeL all along. Well, to be honest, it was Kunak. 5 pieces of food. That's all we got. I don't know who took the rest, or where did it went, but I lost it on the way. And yes, this is one of the reasons why this episode was delayed for a day. It happens, unfortunately. Also, I will be stopping probably after I leave this island, just to see if the microphone is actually working. I do see that it's currently picking it up, but I wonder if it actually is, because I also, for this re-recording, switched to OBS, the beta version, the release candidate for the OBS 27 RC4, yes. And this apparently has the NVIDIA RTX voice. Do I want to be here? I think that's only a healer. It has the RTX voice, noise cancelling suppression. So I need to make sure that it is actually working during the actual test of the footage. So my goal is to find food. Gradia. I think Gradia wanted to rip us off. Yes, what can you offer us? Let's see, because as you can see, I did not manage to sell my stuffs. 3.1, I think that was a good price. 3.6, Warning Sphere, 7.2. I don't remember if that was good or not. Do I have a Crondier 3? I don't think I had. Cloths, 2.6. Well, the boots were, I think, the shoes were 1.2. So she is giving us a better price. I was checking those up. 46, gladly. 3.6, sure. 28.8, very nice price. 25 small spheres. 77, very nice. Oh, wow, she hit the limit on those. I have quite a lot of crappy items that I do not want to carry around, but I need to have them. I might just ditch them at a certain point, I don't know. I will be keeping the gems. This is one of the things that I got myself spoiled in the recording session. I have not used them yet, but I will be probably using them at some point. Something that I have not yet discovered. We've got 2700 gold. That is a lot. And I don't recall spending it on anything. At least not in particular. That is the dude that... Is this the smith? This is the smith. Tamno. Oh no, you are the other guy. Let me see. Grandier 3. Big SK dagger. And rare, what do you have? SK stiletto, that is a 4 damage, while the big SK dagger is 3, yeah. I don't see anything good, and I will not be exchanging my equipment for the time being. But I need to find somebody that deals with food. I will be heading south. Through the mountains, to the howling place of loud noises. And I hope that it will lead me to wherever I need to go. Well, it will definitely, but if there's a food seller around these parts. Because I need provisions. Think here? Yes. Talk to. Hey, gimme. The reason why I can see 27,578 is because the food is very cheap. It's extremely cheap. Whoa. I'm going for 100 rations. 103, and it costs 10.3 coins. It's 0.1 per ration. Yes, and I will actually purchase 100 more, and this should set us for the rest of the game. I wonder if we have the carrying capacity, even though we have plenty of power amulets, but not everybody has one, and it splits the food evenly. I could just shuffle it around, but there is no need for that. And I think that is pretty much what I've done on this part of the island. Now I am heading towards the portal. If I can recall where it is. I need to find the mountains. No. Here? Yes? No? Maybe? No. I think. Surely not. So going back, I think it's west, directly west from the entrance to the howling place, to the cliff passage. So over the bridge, north and west. There we go. So Harriet, before we go anywhere, please cast some magic. This is an awesome spell of heal all. Yes, yes, we know the drill. The hot desert land of Umajo. Here we... I do not want to go anywhere else. I want to stay here. Wow. Weird. Weird stuff. Oh, I saw the exit. Where is it? I have not properly checked the cave if there's anything else to it. But to what I've seen so far, no. It's only loud noises and shiny gems. Oh, to the south. Ah, there we go. And here we are. This heat is incredible. This is the land of Umajo, the metal makers. According to our information, the great metal ship went down somewhere south of these mountains. The wall to the west is part of Umajo Kenta, the city of metal and jewels. So I will be heading there, but as I said, I will make a short pause, override the failed attempt, and be right back. Okay, and I am back. Not load. I do not want to load. I want to continue. Thank you. I think there was still some issue. I will still need to pause after a minute or so, just to make sure. I just want to make sure that the audio quality is up to... Whoa, hammer bashing. Yep, we will hear that a lot in here. Sure. Let's visit this place first. We will eventually get back to here. What is that? A red vial. Oh, it is a red vial. Can I drink that? No. So it's pretty much a useless item. Now it's red vial, not vial. PH, not V. Weird. I have no time for you. Well, screw you. Tom, go first. Schema Dean, I am the cook here. It's tough to work behind the stove all day. Where's the important guy? Are you the important guy? Merger. Welcome. I am Merger, a member of the Equipment Makers Guild. He is an equipment maker and specializes in developing magic lotions and drinks. Equipment maker, feel free to look around at our guild house. Our most important and recent inventions are developed in our underground workshop, but you cannot access that part. I have already said this workshop is not accessible to the public. Neither I nor Sebeno will give you the key. The who? He is an equipment maker as well. He has the second key, only you'd better not ask him for the key. He is not always very stable. I see that you're going to speak to him about it. Well, I have warned you, if he gives you the key and something happens to you down there, you are responsible. We are responsible anyway. Well, if you say so. Key. I'm not crazy and I'm giving you my key. Hopefully, Sebeno will not give you his as well. But he's a nice fellow. Just visit him and say hello to him for me. Usually you'll find him with the miners. He always complains about ore prices when he has nothing better to do. He said that he is giving us the key, but in fact he is not. Ore prices. Yes, it's becoming more and more expensive. Naturally, the weaponsmiths are even more affected by it since they need more metal than we do. But what can we do? Because of the ritual, we can't mine the ore ourselves. The miners use their knowledge against us. Only the mountain priests can conduct the ritual. It placates Mother Earth and it permits us to open the earth and mine ores and jewels. However, we can take no more than the goddess allows us. Naturally, the ritual is a well-kept secret which no one will disclose to you. Mother Earth rules over the earth and punishes anyone who commits a crime against her. Anger and misfortune will break over those who do not perform the ritual. If you do not conduct the ritual, tunnels collapse. Workers simply fall into shafts. There are explosions. You can no longer breathe the air. And lots of other horrible things happen. The miners mine ore and jewels while the mountain priests perform religious rituals. To placate Mother Earth. This guild is very important since all other guilds use the raw materials. You can probably imagine that this causes problems and conflicts often arise. Religion is also an important component of our life. We believe in Mother Earth, whom we have to thank for our wealth, and naturally, we believe in rituals and old traditions that enable us to live here the way we do. Mother, she rules. Yes, yes, yes. Drinks. These are only for the initiated. Bad luck. Yes, yes. And that's pretty much what he said. Very good. So we need to find the other guy, the Zebano. Long story short, I didn't find anything else in this location. And I will not spend time looking again. So let's leave this area. There probably is something more to it because the map will be showing that there is a merchant. But I have not found the merchant yet. Let's see. Equipment Makers Guild, and it says merchant, but yeah. On the other hand, here we've got the merchant. Schemadine, show me your weapons, and they have battle axes, double battle axes, battle clubs, battle hammers. I think that's one of the most powerful one-handed weapon because it is at 20, while Dreer has the Sun Dagger, which is at 10. The only reason that Dreer is using the Sun Dagger still is because it has the critical chance. I think it's 2, 4, something like that. We can even get a crystal throwing axe if we would need. But there's a bolt rifle that we cannot use. That is really tempting to get. But we've got spellcasters, so I do not have need for it. And some armor, which is also nice. Bye. I don't think there was anything useful in here. I'll just take a peek, look around. Okay. Girl, what is my name? You are Metalwork, yes. Weaponsmith. I think, yeah, he doesn't really say anything. Oh, money. I do get a good price for my goods, but the profit isn't very high since the miners are demanding higher and higher prices for metal ore. Just go mine it. Yes, unfortunately. They can do that since no one besides the mountain priests can perform the ritual which allows the miners to mine ore. Nevertheless, I do quite well. I repair weapons. Repairs. I can make things almost as good as new. Prepare something for us. Oh, I see where this is going. Something that I did not connect the dots before because I did not click repairs afterwards. I think the Toronto, he'll be in charge of fixing it. Magic Hand. Oh yes, no, just no. I mean, it seems that I can just take a sword, dagger, and the greated sword, but at the moment those are pretty worthless to us. Is that what I think it is? It's a hammer. Yoink. Put them back immediately. Yeah. Okay, so they are not happy with me taking anything. I had no idea. I could just imagine that. Yeah, they will probably be not happy. And that was the right thing to imagine. How do I... Oh, I just walk out. Ah, silly game. Also, it's getting night time. I see some weird lights in the tunnels here. Point marker. What was this again? Some sort of a big house. Who are you? I just saw into my finger. Oh, this is probably the other guild. I have not visited every house here. Please do not bother me. I'm supposed to polish 2 more rubies today. Oh, that's a jeweler's thing. The gem makers. Oh, excuse me. Schemadine. Camilo is my name. I work on fine jewelry here in the workshop. My specialty is making tiny locks for necklaces and rings. They are actually so tiny that you can hardly see them. they need a very steady hand and good tools to do this, but since I was originally an equipment maker, this is easy for me. I really hope you guys have some lockpicks for me. No, just some ornamental chests that I cannot even verify the content of. Maybe here. No. Lady? I am Coscon's wife. I'm the housekeeping and I do the housekeeping and cook for the guild members. So many jewels, give them to me, give them all. Are you Coscon? Yes, you are. Welcome to the Diamond Polishers Guild. Yeah, I said gem makers. Our guild has a long tradition. All of our knowledge and the experience of many years are reproduced in our masterpieces, which are displayed in the large case. If you are looking for an expert in precious stones, you can find him here. There are display rooms, workshops, and living quarters. As far as precious stones are concerned, I will gladly give you advice. Gems. What are you most interested in? How we polish the stones, or are you interested in the members of our guild? Would you like to know something about collectors or about prices? Wow. Since we produce things that one doesn't actually need to live, we can demand a bit more money. That is why only rich people buy from us. But we are not really rich. It takes a long time to polish a stone, and the prices the miners charge for the rough stones are quite high. And people do not buy precious stones and jewels like they do food. Polish. First, the miners send us rough stones, which are secondary products of the mined ores. These stones are sorted according to size, type, and purpose, and then they are finished. Some stones are cut into smaller stones. If, for example, they have flaws, we then set the stones into chains, rings, and other jewelry. Other stones are improved through polishing and are immediately sold in their original form. You can see many examples of these preparations in our display case. If you would like to buy stones or other items, then please see my Konu. He is usually in the display room. He is an experienced polisher and has been here for a long time. I'm sure you will recognize him. My Konu is the oldest diamond polisher in our guild. He does not polish anymore, but can give you excellent advice and is very familiar with all precious stones. You usually find him, yes, where he takes care of the stones and jewelry. He's always the one to see when you want to buy something. Okay. Oh yes, he is somewhat reserved, but don't let that scare you off. Many people I feel that he has only money on his mind, but that is not entirely so. Miners, maybe you've already heard that from someone else. Since the miners are the only ones who can get the rough stones and ores out of the earth, we are dependent on them. We really don't know what to do about this. Ajir, an equipment maker, is supposedly trying to mine ore himself. Please let this information stay between us. I do not believe he has had much success, since the miners are the only ones who can perform the ritual to placate Mother Earth. All the old proverbs and customs say that anyone who does not do so will no longer lead a happy life. Even though many things change in our world and the equipment makers are open to progress, the old traditions should not be forgotten. At least that is my opinion. Ritual. Yes. Well kept secret. Mother Earth. Yes. Raf. Yes. Members. Except Mikonu. All of them are very, very talkative. Okay. Do not disturb during polishing. You need a lot of experience to do this work. If you like, you can try and polish a stone yourself. Have a lot of fun with it. But as with everything else, you can only get good results by practicing. Fortunately, you can learn a lot from teachers and trainers. I don't think you'd like to become diamond polishers, since then you would have to settle down and stay here. If you'd like to learn something, then you can find the equipment makers. go to the equipment makers. They are specialists in fine locks. The problem is they don't always readily pass on their knowledge. I think Camilo was an equipment maker originally. You can find him in our guild if he happens to be around. I believe he would show you if I asked him. He is extremely good with fine mechanisms. He makes the locking mechanisms for all of our valuable chains. Definitely people for Toronto. Request. Yes, good. I'll let Camilo know when I see him. He'll certainly be able to teach you a few things. Exhibition. You'll find displays to the left and right of the entrance. Feel free to look at everything. Mikonu. What is this one? Does the subject in and of itself. I know of only 3 collectors who live here in the city. They are all pretty fanatical and weird, and dreamers as well. They live almost exclusively for their collections. You see, precious stones can have magic effects even if they aren't magic. When I find out how valuable a precious stone is, I no longer wonder what sacrifices the collectors made to get it. Naturally, you will always find the greatest collection right here in our display. Perhaps you know all. He's a typical example of someone who can only think about precious stones. Magic gems. Oh boy. Excuse me. Magical precious stones are an absolute rarity. I only know of very, very few which have any significant effect. The most famous magical stone is probably Stone of 1,000 Visions. Okay. Mikonu steadfastly maintains that this stone exists. I think it's only a fairy tale. According to the legend, if you believe in it, the person who possesses this stone can look into the minds of people and read their thoughts. Supposedly, the crystal will grow in size and rotate and whatnot. The usual stories, although I must confess that it would be nice to be able to read people's minds. Doesn't it ever occur to you how mysterious life really is? But I am digressing again. Please excuse me, my philosophical inclinations. Mikonu is always telling me that our guild once had the stone, and then, one night, long ago, an equipment maker stole it. Now they are experimenting with the stone in their dark cellars, and are trying to find a way to use it. But there isn't any evidence for the stone's existence, let alone the theft. However, if you can find the stone and return it, I'd really be happy, that's for sure. Bad luck. Oh yes, I know about bad luck. So, yeah, I have not talked, I was not in this guild before, so I had no idea what they have to say. Ooh, what is that? Is that, I think that's an empty vial. Yep, empty bottle. Who are you? And why are you in this guy's bed? This person is asleep. He doesn't look that old, so I have no idea who that is. I think I visited most of the rooms in here. Up in there. You are the old guy. Yes. What is your profession? Polisher of jewels. Are you interested? Oh, wow. He actually sells a lot. Jewels. I could sell him those. That is a 35. 56. 56 for this one. Yeah. I was looking for a cheese if I can sell him for more than actually purchase. I don't really see anything valuable for myself because we all have amulets. I could potentially get rings for everybody so they have some extra AC. I mean defense, but that doesn't seem to be like a good idea. So the display cases. Valuable. Everything is valuable. Now his fingernail. Oh boy. Yes, running around screaming will definitely help with that. So, this is the diamond polishers. Whatever their name is. Yeah, diamond polishers. There's an entrance here. Oh, yeah, I have no idea what this is. Schemati, may I present myself? Pueko is my name. I'm the representative of Sojekos, but since he is now... He is in now, you should go directly to him if you have your request. Oh, god damn it, I managed to talk with the guy through the wall. I've got nothing. Well, if the game lets me. Hello, big guy. I have to buy some more. Sure? Okay, saving because a lot of text, and 1 second. Seems that the quality has actually improved from the first attempt, so let's move on. I hope it will stay good. I don't know, maybe it was the filters. Hello there, person. Okay. Have I heard what I think I heard? Like the crystals that permanently boost my stats from the first place. Ooh, a house. Hello, old person. Something Kyla. I don't think I know where I am. You are... Oh, a child. Another child. Mommy! Oh, I remember this. There's this dude. Couple kids. And I need to speak with an adult female. But she is asleep. The only person that you actually need to talk to, she is freaking asleep. Because that makes sense. Oh, a cauldron. Pot. Sure. Name it however you want. A weaponsmith's guild. I've been at the weaponsmiths, I've been there. That's where they will not let me. There's a tavern. I need to go to the tavern in a moment. Merchant. Oh, there's food. Oh, this would be interesting. It is closed. Hello, sir. Not the tavern. That is Miners Guild. I don't think I've been here. Oh, I've been here. Arrange room for the night. No, thank you. Have you seen Zebano? Oh, Zebano wasn't here. Okay. Schemadine, Pekina is my name. Are you visiting here? Well, great. Have a good look around. You might run into my husband. He is a mountain priest and is always working around here. He only has one colleague and cannot take a lot of breaks. We have a hard time because of it. The rumors that we demand too much gold are completely exaggerated. No one is given anything here. Okay. So people say that they need to pay for the rituals, but they say that they are not getting anything. I'm a little tired, well, so am I. But I am not complaining. Clean the washrooms and bathrooms for the miners. Awfully clean for a miner's bathroom. I've seen a bus mechanic's toilet, and that was bad. Well, little one, when you are bigger, your mommy will explain. What? Again. Haha, why are you wearing those funny clothes? Well, little one, when you are bigger, your mommy will explain it to you. We're not from around here, and where we come from, this is normal clothing. That is a very good explanation. Straight to the point. Now, who are you? My goodness, there's always so much dust getting in my lungs. It's really bad when you work underground for a long time. I should get something to cover my nose for when I go into these tunnels. Otherwise, I can't breathe properly. This really isn't a very healthy place to work, and can you believe? All kinds of people complain that we ask too much for our ores and jewels. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, Zebano. It's horrible. Metal ore is constantly becoming more expensive. Schemadine, Zebano. Merger asked us to greet you. Greetings for Merger? Thank you very much. How do you know Merger? Well, we met him by accident. Yes, Merger is a pleasant fellow and he's developed many fascinating things. What kind of things? He has constructed many great things. Some of his latest are drinks with special abilities. Have you ever heard about Pour and Oil? I cannot say that I did. Ask Agaida about that. She lives in the south and she can really appreciate this oil. She can also give you a couple of good travel tips. You cannot say. Okay, and we are not done with you. Yes, to greet you. We want to see him because we want to visit your test chamber. What do you want in my test chamber? Maybe you want to test one of my many mechanisms. Well, yeah, of course. Test them. Actually, it isn't meant for the public. We test our new mechanisms there. It's astonishing that what you can achieve by consistently extending technology. I am very proud of the many things I have developed. But that is all neither here nor there. I cannot give you the key. Mechanism. I create new protective mechanisms which are later used as locks, barriers and other such things. It's just a pity that we do not have enough people to test them. I can test that for you. I don't find enough people who are able to competently test my mechanisms. My colleagues can do it since they have been too involved in the developments and already understand most of the inventions. Sure, let's test it out. I should not do really this. I shouldn't do read. What? Is that even a proper sentence? I shouldn't do this, but I'll let you have the key if you like. But you have to be careful, not everything is entirely safe. Sure. Well, good, I'll give it to you, but don't tell anyone about it. Yay! I really must go now. Merger is already waiting for me. I wish you all the best. Yay, we got the key. Kaseya. I have no idea. I don't think I've seen your name before. I'm busy with the spiritual preparations for my sermon. However, I will be glad to help you if you would like to know something. Maybe he is the high priest. What's your profession? Yes, mountain priest. Ritual. Mountain, yes. Preparations. There are only 2 priests in our guild. We are pretty busy. And we have to perform the ritual at least twice a day. Otherwise, we will offend Mother Earth. Of course, we need to mentally prepare for several hours before we can perform the ceremony. Work. Yes, the need for ores and precious stones is becoming greater and greater. We can hardly keep up with the mining. Mother Earth, Rav. Mining. All other guilds need ores and raw diamonds for further processing. Since we are the only ones who can perform the mining, we are forced to work a lot if we want our trade to flourish, which we do, of course. Trade. We are the only ones who can produce metal, and our existence is ensured by this monopoly since our metal products are sent everywhere in the world. Therefore, it is also very important for us to keep the knowledge about the ritual to ourselves. If other people gain this knowledge, there would no longer be need for our products. For this reason, we are always careful that no strangers get this knowledge. Before we perform the ritual, we check repeatedly to make sure we are alone. Only then can the ceremony take place and can we continue mining the ores. We do not like it at all when strangers wander around in our tunnels. So remember, you are welcome to look around our guild, but please do not go into the mining tunnels. The tunnels are located in the north, where we have dug into a great rock wall. But there are also a couple of rail and loading facilities. But as I have already said, we do not like if strangers are spying on us. Yes. Espionage. If we catch anybody at it, we can be extremely inhospitable. It wouldn't be the first time someone has tried it. Bad luck. Attempt. Some time ago, we discovered an equipment maker, Merger, was spying on us during the ritual. Oh, really? That's why we don't have a very good relationship with the equipment makers. They believe the ritual is pure superstition and thus unnecessary. I've even heard that they've already tried to mine ores themselves. However, the good Mother Earth will never allow those who are not authorized to do this. So all attempts have been fairly unsuccessful up to now. Merger still doesn't officially admit that the old traditions are pure superstition, but at least he does realize that he did something wrong and asks himself why. Oh no. No one will succeed in spying on us. We are very careful about it. However, for some time, this has caused a problem with the equipment makers. They also think our prices are much too high, although they do not appreciate how hard we work. It's only right for us to have a modest profit. Shared. Other guilds also pay us for ores and raw diamonds. That's what we live on. Okay? Wow. There's some weird stuff going on in this place as well. Now, I wanted to get somewhere, but where was it? There's still a place that I have not went to talk to somebody, that a guy, that person. Have you already heard of the Great Stone of the Thousand Visions? Mikonu, the old time... okay, I have heard. Bikina. Kitchen. Restroom. Kids room. I need to find that person. She lives in the south, so probably here. And then tavern, and then back to use the key that I received. Huh? Oh, that's the old guy. And you are nobody. Okay. Here's the tavern. Okay, let's go here. Oh, that's right. She does live here, but she was asleep previously. That's why I wanted to talk with her. Or should I say, that's why I had to talk with her. And honestly, the same happened in my first attempt. She was asleep. And that was kind of annoying. Welcome to my house. Who are you? Housewife. Cooking, washing, etc. Prisoner. These people have been expelled from our society. All evildoers from the area are kept there. Most of them are fairly aggressive and have to be watched very carefully. The prison is to the north, and a guard goes there every day to relieve the shift and bring food and drink. My job is to cook for the prisoners. Guard. Yes, if you want to, you can meet him. He picks up the food and begins his trek through the desert around 12 o'clock. You can go with him if you want, but watch out for the stupendous heat. You need extra rations when you travel through the desert. Also, you must not stay there longer than 8 hours, since the extreme climate can be very damaging. Many people fall down with complete exhaustion, but it can harm you in other ways as well. If you're still willing to risk the trip, then take a couple of bottles of pouring oil with you. If you drink it regularly, it will prevent your getting sick. It increases the cooling of the body by day and reduces the heat loss at night. You can buy pouring oil from Merger. However, you must speak to him directly about it, since he has developed it and is very proud of it. Merger is an equipment maker. Yes, I know who he is. Tips. And there was someone that told me that she can give some tips and about the desert or etc. I did not made it. I did not manage to get her to say anything about that. But that, my assumption is that, oh, okay, that's the pot. There's the weird looking guy. That's probably the guard, so let's save. I do not want to travel. Yeah, he is not willing to take me because most likely I do not have the port and oil. Do you know, who are you talking to? You have one of the most famous equipment makers standing before you. I was instrumental in the development of the poison needle locks. Yes, indeed. Don't you recognize an important person when you see one? Naturally. I will give you my autograph if you like. Would you like it? You don't look like you want it. People don't have respect for their elders anymore. Well, our party actually does look older. Now, where's the other guy? No. Give me port and oil. There you are. Port and oil. Someone recommended my port and oil to you? Very well. I'll sell you a bottle for 15 coins. A little bottle is usually sufficient for up to 6 people to use. Give us 5. Okay, thank you. It is guaranteed to help. Drink it every 8 hours as you travel through the desert. Okay, so that's pretty much it here. Let's see. 2 things. First of all, I want to show why I did stock up on so much food. I did stock up on 100 previously, but once I get here I decided no, 200 will be better. I have delicious meat and fresh baked goods here. Would you like some? Yes. And you remembered I could scroll up to 27,000 of rations. Now it goes only up to 200. That means I can purchase less than 1% of I could purchase in the other place. One ration costs 13 coins. That's 130 times more than in the other place. Also, you can buy food at the tavern, and I think in here it costs even 18. Oh, it's currently closed. Weird. Let's see what I think in the corner above. Here we've got a water pool. There's not much more to this location. I have not fought any enemies outside. I do want to go back here. So we will be going downstairs because I only started the location in here. Oh, screw you. Who has the key? How many plate? That is not the right key. There you are. Oh, I remembered. Round shield. Harriet. There you go. 1 second, command positions. When I had to restart the recording, I was before all of the animals in the underground dungeon in the other place. So I had to fight through all of that again. Oh, that was painful. I think this is what I want. Maybe. So I go in here. There will be some enemies, which is fine. Now, there's a switch here. The switch is: the lever cannot be moved. Trigger pulls it with all his might, but fails. It appears as if the lever is locked in some way. Everyone is getting tired. Yes, I know. The knives continue behind the wall to the left. There appears to be a whole chain of them. We need to follow those knives, but I will get to that. We are getting tired, so this is the best opportunity to first encounter some enemies. To chew on them and get our magics. I think I want to go right. Maybe not. I don't remember, honestly. But there's a lot to explore here, I think. A room full of swords and knives. Some are broken already. Ah, yes. I need to take the hammer. This is the purpose of this room. Yes, I know everyone's getting tired, because with the hammer, it is easy to beat the knives back with the hammer and clear the way. That's how we clear the way from knives. Oh, I actually thought about something else, but first let's explore. I'm trying to think at which point I actually finished. Meh. We will definitely get there. Look, it is poor of quality. Can I open it with anything? Pickaxe. No. With hammer. No. What about any other key? No. I think there wasn't anything in there, and I am running low on lockpicks, and I do not want to open it. There was a weird looking handle. There's the enemies. Hey, loads of warriors. The thing is, I think that will be only a single encounter. Avalanche. Turbo. And crystal. Six. Very, very cool. Yep, that was only a single encounter. And I cannot beat those ones down. That is also fine. I don't think I opened this chest. I think I ran out of lockpicks for it. Let's find out. Manipulate. Oh, it cannot be picked. If that's the case, reload, because I most definitely do not want to lose. Why am I even speeding up? I do not want to lose any of the lockpicks. If it cannot be picked, why are you losing the lockpick? That's the question. Yay, more warriors. Party is getting tired. Oh boy. Avalanche. Kunak. Thunderstorm. I just cannot get ill. Everything apart from that is fine. Sure. Now thunder. A very, very cool combination. Very nice. This should lead me to the tunnel with the knives. Should. High action gameplay. There we go. Yeah, that is the tunnel. We want a longer way around it. Gonna save. Oh, okay, more warriors. I can actually rest after this encounter. Thunderstorm. I think I can rest. Yeah. Nice zapping. 1 and 2. Everyone is getting tired. Yes, I know. And we've got a chest in the center of the room to which I cannot get. But there's a switch. And thanks to this switch, I cannot really do anything else. But in here, we're gonna... Oh. Something is holding them. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Previously, I figured out the hammer bashing after a moment. Now we need zoom. Everyone is getting tired, yes. We go down and we flip this switch. And yes, you guessed it, we run all the way back. But this spell is required. So nobody will be tired anymore. Plus magic casting abilities. Oh, the time flies. Now I should be able to bash it down. Yes. Manipulate. Here we get a door key, a lockpick, which is awesome, a metal helm. 26, 15, studded, 19, 21, an axe, which I don't really need, some bolts, which I don't really need, a whopping 1 piece of food, 14 gold, and a cellar map. And I did need that because we can read the map. And currently I am in this room. Here is the flippy switch. Here I found the hammer. I have not been here. This is the room that I had to lockpick to get in, but there is something here. That's where we saw the huge amounts of warring axe, which in fact was only a single encounter. Now I am running back here and down because we can now open this door. We got the key. Manipulate. There's the key. Yay. But inside we will see screens. Syra Avalanche. And Turbo because it's annoying. They just die like that. And 2 more screens. Wow. 4, 8, 12 of them. 1 avalanche is enough. Die. Come on. Thank you. 120. And Belfast leveled. Excellent. And 1 more. And this one. Brogs, Kisses, but both of them are 3s. So this might be a challenge. I need that. I need Thunderstorm. I need just get rid of this Brog or something. Start. No, they're throwing rocks at me. Wow. That took care of Dreer. I'm actually surprised. No. Thank you. This is bad. I wanted Dreer to get the experience from this battle. And he is the main damage dealer. I've got nothing then. The Kisses are immune to lightning, but the Brogs are receiving heavy damage. Very good. So first avalanche still continues. Melfas. What can you do? You can fireball a Kiss. You do not need Thunderstorm anymore. You can fireball a different Kiss, and you can hit the other Kiss. The other ones will just fall from the chill. Melfas, whooping 1 damage. Kunag, whooping 1 damage. Avalanche. Heal. You can potentially do the lightning, right? Very cool. Is this enough? Yes. There we go. 273. If Dreer would be alive, it would be 220 something, I think. Tom and Harriet leveled up, and also Kunag. Excellent. And poison stones. No idea what those are, but I will take them. But look at that. Somebody is overburdened. So Melfas. Oh, yes. I remember now. This is where I called it. So we are getting near to the episode end, and there's a particular reason why I decided to finish it here. I could probably go for a few more minutes, but the shield says, attention, mortal danger. If all 3 levers are activated at the same time, mechanism will overload. Pay attention to the current switch position. Well, yeah, all of the levers are up, so I should be able to flip one of them, right? Oh, I see. I need... Can I flip this? I can flip this. I need to have down, up, down on those levers, so I want to flip the first one. Nope. It flipped all of them. Mechanism overloaded. Suffering heavy damage. Can I flip? Ah, okay. And this is why I decided this is the best place to call it, to tinker around an explosive machine and get the explosion straight in my face is something that I will leave for the next video. As for now, this is all. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, see you on the next one. Take care.